Beyond the grade, are we making a difference? The benefits and challenges of evaluating learning and serving. Here, we will evaluate what this class has taught and how it can be applied. So beyond the grade, here we're going to start thinking about things like, did I make a difference? And we're going to assess your contributions. What did I contribute? Could I have contributed more? We also want to assess what you have learned. What did I learn in this class? What did I want to learn, or what do I want to learn still? Do I have any questions about the things that I have learned? Be sure not to hold back your sentiments here. Examining outcomes. We want to create and strengthen community partnerships. Think of reciprocity here. Ideally, a neighborhood or a community partner becomes a true collaborator in the service learning field. We also want to measure personal growth. We want to provide opportunities to reflect and to then increase or grow in service learning. We also want to examine the teaching and learning process. We're connecting service learning and the academic experience. We want to strengthen courses, contribute to faculty learning, and decide what the long-term impact is on student experiences and development, or what they could be. So here we're evaluating service learning, and what does it mean? When you do evaluations, feedback must be constructive. If not, it's likely that the person you're giving feedback to is going to shut down and feel like they have wasted their time on something that they feel is important. Also, keep in mind that the term evaluation and assessment are used interchangeably. Regardless of which term you use, the goal is to help share the learning experience with others in an effort to make improvements and further the learning experience. We want to foster a win-win service learning environment. In your book, it shows the evaluation learning cycles, that the experience leads to the assessment leads to an analysis leads to implementation, which then leads to further experience, and the cycle continues. If we use the Portland State University model, it focuses on achievement and the satisfaction of learning experiences to further promote future service learning. So, questions to ask during evaluation are, how do I understand my own experience in service learning? Also, how can others learn from what I have learned? What methods can I use for evaluating learning environments? How do I measure the benefits to the community? And what future suggestions or implications can come from my own experiences? What is the purpose of the assessment? Who may want or need the assessment information, and how might it help them? How might I conduct the assessment? When asking yourself these types of questions, and you're not limited to these questions, but you're trying to decide, what do we want to know in general? What are the concepts that we need to know? What are the indicators? How will we measure the information? What is the evidence? What did we gather? What did we show? What did we demonstrate? You will apply these questions based on what you learned from your chosen organization. For more information on these subjects, you can see Chapter 11 of your book on pages 167 and 168.